Hey guys, Marsing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we've just received the information on the TEQ Final Form Cooler EZA that we did basically all know was coming, because the news where it showed the entries for the Namek, Goku and Full Power Frieza EZAs, it had information about the physical Final Form Cooler EZA returning or being unlocked again, which basically indicates that we're going to get an EZA for one of the sub-units, because as you guys probably know at this point, Dokkan Fest exclusives get their EZAs, and then later on, units that use those same Dokkan Fest exclusive medals to awaken often get what the community refers to as sub-EZAs, where you don't actually get a new 30-stage EZA event, you have to replay the stages of the existing EZA for the other character, the same one that they used the medals for, and then you use those EZA medals to EZA them. So hopefully that was clear enough the way I worded it, but if you're still slightly unsure, what this means is you need to replay the stages of the physical Final Form Cooler EZA to get the medals for this TEQ Cooler. And you have to use stamina to replay them, which is annoying. It's not its own new event, you don't get any new stones. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't like his kit or don't think you'll actually use him, because he of course shares the same name as the new LR. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if some people don't even bother to do the sub EZAs. But shout out to the homie Goresh with the translations out super quick. Obviously the unit is not going to be anything particularly complicated. I believe he only has like a tech types leader skill. I'm actually going to bring up his un-EZA'd version here on my screen just so I can see what his leader skill was. So yeah, his leader skill was AGL, Tech and Physical, 2 key HP attack and defense 30%. So I wonder what his leader skill is going to be now. Is it going to be all those types with a higher stat? Is it going to be like extreme types maybe or something? I'm not too sure. Goresh hasn't posted that here. Maybe we'll see it get added as a reply. But his passive is Key 2, attack and defense 150%. Performs an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super. Great chance to perform a critical hit against a stunned enemy. That's pretty good. 70% chance to crit if the enemy is stunned. Attack and defense 20% per super attack performed, maximum of 50. So you need to super attack 3 times to max it out. Stuns attacked enemy once only if there is an enemy whose name includes Goku. Ooh. So that's quite interesting. So you probably want to build him like full additional. And then what that means is, for the first phase of the fight, so like, this guy's going to be super good for Super Battle Road, where there is a Goku enemy, because he's going to get a guaranteed stun, and then you have the chance to do the additional super. The additional super then obviously has a great chance to crit, and then if you build him as like full additional, then you potentially get another super attack as well that also has a great chance to crit. And then his super attack effect is raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage, medium chance to stun. So that's a little bit disappointing because he is relying on the stun in order to do that extra damage. So has he posted a reply with the leader skill? Not yet. So, I mean, he seems decent, but the biggest problem with this TEQ Cooler's EZA that he was always going to face is the fact that he's just Final Form Cooler. So he shares the same name as the new LR, and the new LR is not a slot 1 unit. So where are you going to run this guy? Like, you can't, if you run him on the new LR Cooler's team, if you have him as like a slot 3 floater, when he floats into slot 3 on the turn that has Cooler, which will probably be both turns if you're running double Cooler leads, then he can't link with him, because you don't want to put STR Cooler in slot 1. And then this Cooler is not a slot 1 unit. Like, if this Cooler was a godly slot 1 tank, you could put him in slot 1, another unit in slot 2, and then float the LR Cooler, which seems crazy, but he puts out so much damage that on certain team builds, you could use him as a floater if you really wanted to. But if you were going to do that, this Cooler would have to be godly for you to be floating off the LR. So overall, his kit seems like it would be pretty useful for Super Battle Road. The only problem is if you have the new LR Cooler, I don't see where he really fits like on a team. So let's refresh the tweet here and see if Goresh has added the leader skill before we go. Because I don't think his leader skill is particularly important. I can't imagine anyone running him as a leader anyway. But yeah, he sucks. Mid. He's unfortunately mid. Someone says solid. Not too bad, but definitely not running him over LR Final Form Cooler. On a 200% with the villain links, he'll be able to do good numbers. True, it's just the fact that, yeah, he has. Where are you going to use him if you have the new LR cooler? So I guess, yeah, we can't see his leader skill here yet. I can't imagine it's going to be anything too crazy. I'll add it as a pinned comment if by the time this video goes up, we haven't actually seen what it is yet. But overall, he is definitely not particularly impressive. In fact, someone in the stream chat said even physical final form cooler is potentially a better option to run than this guy. So for Super Battle Road or Battlefield, even though you can't always stun in Battlefield, Battlefield obviously is still kind of all about the mono typings. I think this guy could be pretty good, but it's just a case of where are you going to run him, which is the problem. And then since I haven't covered it in a video yet, we'll just very briefly go over the post-EZA details for the Goku and Frieza. So Goku is a Super Saiyan and Planet Namek Saga full 170 lead, does immense damage, raises allies' attack and defense by 30% for one turn. That's really good. Key +2, attack and defense 150, attack and defense 30 with each attack received up to 59%, and then transforms when conditions are met. So that is actually pretty solid. When he's fully built up in his base form, and after supering as well, I think that's actually pretty good. And then when HP is 70% or less starting from the 3rd turn. So they didn't change the transformation condition, which is unfortunate. Because on some of these more powerful teams, it's very difficult to lose HP sometimes. But then when you transform into Super Saiyan Goku, raises defense infinitely, does immense damage, lowers attack and defense. Key 3, attack and defense 180, additional 59% when HP is 79% or less, 77% or less even, plus an additional 59% for the rest of the battle after receiving an attack. So that's good, gives him a little bit of an attack bump. I'm disappointed they didn't give him raises attack on Super as well, but then I think maybe he would have been a bit too OP. His chance to guard is still only medium, which is very unfortunate. But then when you do guard once, you then get guaranteed guard and a high chance to crit for 4 turns. The only problem is I just think medium is too low. Chance to guard sucks anyway, but he really should have had high chance to guard. I think that's very unfortunate. And then when HP is 50% or less, you can go into the rage mode. Did they do anything interesting with this? He does change orbs, so it's easier to get his super attacks. I guess that's cool. And then, yeah, greatly raises attack temporarily, does immense damage. So he's not terrible. Looking forward to doing him. I've got his link leveled and everything already. So, and then full power Frieza, full power lead 4 key and 150. Extreme STR types 100%. He raises attack and defense on his 12 key, Mega Colossal, and sacrifices 5% HP. So he sacrifices less HP and raises attack and defense. That's pretty good. And then on his Ultra Super, he now greatly raises attack and defense and does Mega Colossal. So that's really good. Key 4 on attack and defense 120. And then he still gets buffs when you're on different increments of HP. They've lowered the restrictions a little bit, which is good. So you can get some of these higher buffs. And you are getting the addition of being attacks effective against all types and an additional 40% defense when you're doing an Ultra Super. So that's actually pretty crazy, to be honest. Extra defense, attacks effective against all types on his 18 key that is already greatly raising his attack and defense. So this guy could actually be really, really good on Cooler's team. I think that's quite interesting. He's a very basic kit, but his kit was very basic pre-EZA as well. So I do actually think he could be really, really good on Cooler's team. I'm looking forward to doing the showcase for him because I rainbowed him from the summons on Goku's banner. So let me know what you guys think of all of the EZAs down below. What do you think of TEQ Cooler? Would you actually use him anywhere? Let me know what you guys think. But I actually do think Full Power Frieza's pretty good. Namek Goku, I think when we come to do the showcases, when he's like fully built up and everything, I think he will be pretty good as well. But obviously we'll have to wait and see. He's on Powerful Comeback, so if you have the new Goku, the new Super Saiyan LR Goku, you run him in slot 1 and then this guy in slot 2. Because until he transforms, he's obviously much, much better after super attacking. Keep clicking on the wrong tab, but in his base form. And then when he does transform, that rotation is going to be really good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.